Alright guys, how's it going? It's Atmos here, and welcome to Football Manager 2013. It's been a while, it's been about a month and a half, but I'm here to show you the new game. Well, the beta, anyway, is out. It was released last night, Thursday the 18th of October, out last night between 7 and 8, and I've been playing it ever since. No sleep, no I'm joking, but it's really good. I really enjoy this game, and I'm here to show you some aspects of it, so let's go. Basically, few bits of information. If you pre-ordered the game through certain retailers or outlets, you would have got a code giving you a beta code to play this game. So you would have been able to put it into Steam. So as you can see here, load up Steam. You put into you would go to games, activate product on Steam. Next, God's sake. This is when you want a very, very quick computer. Next, I agree, and then stick the code in there, and you are away. So that's what you want to do if you've got the code. For those of you that have pre-ordered it but you haven't got a code, you might, and you've done it through your parents or whatever, just get them to check it and check their email, see if they've got a promotional code or whatever through that email, and then you can play it and you're away. So I would have got this anyway, even if I didn't pre-order it through Sports Interactive, because I am a Sports Interactive approved fan site. And so, a week after the full game is released, a week after the 2nd of November, I'll be getting a few codes and giving away a few full copies of the game after the game is fully released. So I'll be doing 2 giveaways, one on here and one on Twitter. So for those of you that haven't followed me on Twitter already, I suggest you do so. It'll be in the description if I remember to put it in there. But it's definitely on my channel somewhere. If you go to my channel, my Twitter will be there. Somewhere on that page. It's normally on the right hand side, I think. But yeah, so as you can see here, this is the new loading. This is the new screen that you come to when you've loaded up the game. A little bit of an animation there. Scrolls onto the next screen when you start a new game, and as you can see, new career, new online tutorial. Same thing for Football Manager Classic, and challenge. You've got something else which I will not go into because it takes ages to load. So you've got versus. Now, Versus is very, very good. This is a unique game. Now, what you can do is you can take your team from any one of your saves. So, for example, as you can see in my Arsenal one, take this Arsenal team, and I can play against one of my friends' team. So, say I'm in 20, like the year, and it doesn't matter what year you're both in. So, if I'm in year 2025 and someone else has just started the game, we can still play each other's teams. It's brilliant. That's one of the best features they've brought into this year. And also the network game, integrating it with Steam. It's absolutely fantastic. Unfortunately, you cannot play a network game on the beta, so I apologise. Why do I apologise? I don't have to, but as you can see here, loading screen comes down quite quickly. Very fluid, this game. Very, very fluid. Very, very good. It's just, the game is so revamped. It's really, really cool. It's just brilliant. But yeah, you can't do network games, so unlucky. But I was looking forward to doing some. So this is the new home screen. So you can, depending on your screen's resolution, you can have more of these boxes, but obviously you've got the same options as you have before. Really like the way they've got this, you know, with the fixtures, the 2 badges, and the thing here. And this is a lot bigger as well. Really do think that's a good addition to it. Love the table here. Love having that there. It's really quite good, and yeah, just generally like that being there. And then inbox here, as you can see, if you've got inbox selected, 6 unread messages, and then you go and see. And as you can see with these inbox messages, you've got them all up here. You scroll down to see them, and you've got the information at the bottom rather than on the side. So that's a little bit different as well. And then obviously you've got all the ones that you'll need to see. Ferguson's ugly mug, and Podolski's sexy face, so no homo. But yeah, so you've got all that. So I'm going to go straight into and show you the search, because this is a really, really cool feature. So if you haven't, it took me a while to actually notice it, but it's up here to drop down, so you can browse the world. You can, so if I start off here at world, you can choose what area of the world, what continent. So I'll choose Germany. Then and then it'll bring up the German overview. But then you can carry on, you know, you can go to Bundesliga, bring you the Bundesliga overview. I'll click on Dortmund, and then the Dortmund team, and if I go to this, click on Dortmund first team here, it'll bring me all the players here. fantastic. Or you know, you can go into this, but it's brilliant the way they bring it to you and show you each stage of it. It's really quite good. I really do think that's fantastic. New search engine. It's really good. So that's one of the things I want to bring you. So first of all, I just want to say that I want to go back to the homepage here if I can. There we go. So basically, if I'm going to show you a few key features of the game this year. Well, I say key, some of the main things in the game. If there's anything I miss out and you want to see in the game, if you want to see how it's different, then put it in the comments, and I'll do a second part to this video, and you can see everything in there. So that will be for you to see. Also, don't ask for gameplay, because I'll be live streaming later on today with Alex, and yeah, you can see some gameplay there. I'll show you some highlights maybe in if I do another part to this. But yeah, if I leave anything out and you want to see it, stick it in the comments. Also, for those of you who have got the beta, put in the comments what you're thinking of it already. So I'm going to go through tactics. So this is the new tactics layout. You'll get everything that you've got here as you have normal. All of this, all your players, positions, looks a little bit different. I'm in windowed mode, so I can't even see my goalkeeper. It's a little bit irritating, but I can get over it. But yeah, that's basically it in windowed mode. I can't see my goalkeeper. I've got the 6-yard box to decide my goalkeeper. You see that there? That's it. Got my 6-yard box. Basically the same. Everything you'd think. It's all the same as last year. A little bit different layout. One thing that is different though is training. So change focus to. Next match says it's QPR. It's not. It's I've just played the QPR game. We just won. So that's pretty good. As you can see here, we have got the new training. Now I'm going to go through this because it took me a while to get used to it at the first, because it was quite confusing. General training, as you can see there, I've got default focused on balanced, high intensity, probably stick that down to average, and then match training. So allow rest before and after the match. There you go. That's particularly good if you've got midweek games. So if you've got a midweek game, say on Wednesday, you can have rest. Don't allow rest before the QPR game, but you can allow rest after the match, so they're a little bit more pumped for the next game. So say it's there, rest would be there, and I allow rest before the match but not after, so they go straight into training, which could be the best way to do it. But after the match they're going to be more tired, so I would allow rest after the match, to be honest. But I've got both set for now because I've only got weekend fixtures at the moment. Scheduling. So general training means all the training you'll do on the pitch, and then match training, obviously everything you do in terms of tactics, positioning, all that kind of stuff. And this is all fitness based, attacking, all different types of aspects of the game. So you can balance out how much you want. So 30% of my time is going on this part. If I want more of it, bring that down. 50% of the match training goes on the training ground. So you've got less of fitness and attacking movement and all. Oh, I'm sorry. Less of fitness, balance, tactics, all that kind of stuff. So I've got it at 30% for now. I like that balance because I want them to learn my new tactics, so that's good. Then you can obviously change it here for each week, the default focus and intensity, that's general training. And obviously you can change it just before the match, which is really quite good, because then you can adjust it and do everything you need to do before the next game. So that is really quite good with the training. You can do it individually as well. Click on one of these players, focus, individual role, individual attributes, request movement training from a certain coach, and do one of these. I'm going to go to Podolski. I'm going to go to new position, role, inside forward, and I'm going to set it to light. I'm a little bit unhappy with his training, but we'll see what happens with him. But yeah, you can set that. It's really quite good, and you can set it for the whole team as well. And obviously the coaches, it's a little bit easily laid out than last year. So you can set each coach to do a certain aspect of each training session. So that is good as well. What I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to show you the next loading screen. So this is what happens when you press continue. And as you can see, next match, calendar at the top, hints and tips, result, and then news on this bottom right hand side as well. So it's really quite good, really in depth, and you've got something to keep your eyes on instead of just like wandering off in the distance. So something to keep you concentrated. And obviously I've got more reports here on players and all these type of players as well. It's really quite good. Search engine's really good as well. If I go to, let's say, Malaga team, squad, and I know they've got a really good player, haven't they? I want general info, and I know they've got this player called Isco, who has been absolutely beastly for them at the moment. And look at his stats, really quite good. I'm going to scout him. So, you know, I've already got a scout report on him, but I'm going to do it anyway. And if I go to reports on a particular player, it will give me a lot of stuff. So recommendation, current ability, potential ability, and then it also gives me all this other information at the bottom here. This is quite useful. So interesting transfer, very good. It's just over halfway, so he is interested, but he's not 100. He's not extremely interested, but he would join the club. Interest in loan, wouldn't really be interested in a loan, to be honest. Estimated cost, 14 to 20 million. That's really quite good. I like that range. So I could get him for about 15 million potentially, and it will be all good to go. Wage will be in between 50 to 70k. You could sign him on a pre-contract in 3 years. That's how long his contract's got left. Work permit not available, so you don't have to. I don't think you have to get a work permit for him, just because he's European. Main strength, skillful. Specific strength, flair. Main strength, team player, bravery is his weakness, main weakness. Personality, ambitious. Team personality, ambitious. And yeah, really quite good player, Isco. But that's just an example for a player. I really do like that. And as you can see here, you've got everything you need to see positions wise. You know, if I click on centre mid, he'll be a deep line playmaker. You know, I can change this to any one of that, but I just prefer to have it on all this. You've got the key attribute roles on this screen as well now, rather than just on the attribute screen, but you can also do it on the screen as well. Find similar players, that's a really good feature. I'll show you that in a second, but you know, you can have a look at everything individually and have a look at all that, transfer, contract, all that good stuff. But if I click on find similar players, it will go straight to this. Now it will find me something, a player who's got, oh god, just hello? Am I still recording? I think I am. Something happened there, I don't know what I did. But I think I paused the recording, but I just absolutely flopped this. So if I click on find similar players, it will find me players who are like Isco. Now obviously unrealistic transfers done. So people like Kazuki Honda, he's a similar player to Isco. Centre attacking midfielder, attacking centre midfielder. He's very good, quite player, quick, nippy, creative, and yeah. He's got a similar role as well. Actually no, he doesn't, position, but not particular role. But yeah, that's basically it for that. And I've got the money to spend on him if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. But yeah, okay. So that's players. Let me show you. What haven't I shown you? I've shown you training, team report. Basically the same as last year. This day you can customize it, take players out. You can do that last year. I can't remember what they said was different about this. Honestly can't remember. I don't think there was anything particularly different about this. Jovetic is my best striker. Very nice to know. Staff responsibilities, not training centre. This is basically the same as last year. And obviously now you can hire director of football. I can do that, and obviously I can give jobs to my directors to do, but I'm not going to because I've a little bit of OCD. And I like to to do everything myself. So, yeah. What else? Scouting. This is good. I really do like this. Gives you judging player ability and potential stats here. So you can choose quick scout quickly, Peter Clark, get him to do something, give him an assignment. You know, it's really quite good. I've got 29 assignments. I'm going to sort them out later, but it's a really good screen. It's a lot easier to do. Assignments, straight onto it. Choose, say, Pat Royce. I don't know why, but he's scouting Scotland. But yeah, you can do all this. Cancel that. Do all that kind of stuff. Scouting pool, players on international duty, and you can really get your international reports in and have a look at what they've been doing and how good they've been doing. Loan reports now as well. It's really a lot more organised, and you can really judge, you know, the potential that he's going to bring next season. Same stuff you've got here. I've got my badges for Champions League and everything. It's all good. So proposed affiliates, haven't sorted stuff like that out, but it's really good. I mean, I'm really liking the game. The finances, you've got projected balance now. So I'm projected 101 million to profit by the end of the season. Board confidence, basically the same, except you've got to play. You've got to give youth the chance. and you've got to play attacking football and possession football. So that's quite good, and you have to play to their style, otherwise, you know, you've got a chance of getting the sack. I think I'm playing to that style at the moment, so it's pretty good. If I had to Premier League, love the new overview, love the new Premier League overview. Got the table on the left, matches, pass winners, stats, top goal scorer rating and assists, the main ones you want. And then obviously you can go into all of this stuff later on when you want to. And it's all still there, but the overview screen is a lot better for the Premier League, really do like it. Haven't looked for any continental competitions at the moment. I might do in the next video. So I don't know if there was anything else. I can't really remember. But if there's, I'm going to leave it at that for now. If there's anything else you guys want to see, anything specific other than gameplay, let me know and I'll show you guys in another video that I'll make of Football Manager 2013. Thank you guys for watching. I will be live streaming later with Alex. So watch out for that video, my announcement video on that. I'll be streaming later on today. And yeah, please like the video. It took me a long while to make it and prepare for this. It took me hours to try and sort of get used to the game and give you guys sort of reliable information, I hope. Anyway, hope you guys found it useful. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. And leave in the comments if you want to see more, what you're liking about the game as well already, if you've already got the beta. So other than that, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.